dear dead Evelyn told me you had landed in Sicile, drawn to my sauce little corpse like flies to excrement. Well, here I am, a man no longer, a monster instead, unworthy of the conduit's grace.
Councilor Jake, I presume?
The very same. Jake, Councilor by day, sorcerer by night, martyr in death.
You say you're a martyr. What do you mean by that?
Do you contest it? You presumptuous dog. I died serving the conduit.
Do you have anything I can buy off of you? Nothing that great.
Leandra! Oh, blessed conduit! I'd have followed you till the end of time, and it wasn't to be. I was struck down in the prime of my sorcery, and by whom? Leandra's own sister. The pox upon her.
Hold up. You were killed by the conduit's sister?
Ikara! I spit on every syllable. They call her the White Witch. She is powerful in her own right, but never would I have thought she'd challenge her sister Leandra and kill one of the most loyal. Me.
Alright, so here's another thing that's different from the original version. We didn't know about Ikara until the next part of the game. We didn't know Councilor Jake was a sorcerer until later on. Ikara did kill Jake though, but she killed Jake for another reason besides standing up to her sister. There must be more you know about Ikara.
Very little indeed. What concern was that foul woman of mine? White Witch, perhaps, but black sheep of her family, too. She shunned her sister's teachings. Can you believe that? She could have been the very conduit's right hand, but she shunned her.
Because the conduit is a crazy bitch.
Oh, take vengeance upon her, blessed Leandra. I invoke you. Open her veins, bleed her dry.
You're a really messed up dude.
Function at last.
Why did Evelyn resurrect you?
Foolish grasper. She who thought herself the conduit's favorite couldn't stand that I had been privileged as a confidant. When she realized the conduit had been in the inn the night I was killed, she couldn't stand to think that I had been trusted where she had not. She brought me back to unlife so that I would reveal what I knew. She wanted to work her way back into the conduit's confidence. But as you saw, Leandra had no interest in Evelyn's petty tricks.
So, how were you murdered?
My murder, a tale of woe. The time, a misty midnight. The place, the King Crab Inn. The players, myself, Leandra, Ikara, and a stranger whose identity I have never established. The conduit was there to meet with this stranger, and had tasked me to stand ready to overpower him if necessary. I heard sounds of passion at first, but later of angry argument. Then I heard Leandra's command, and I entered the room. She swerved past me, and oh, I can still feel the rasp of her holy breath upon my ear. Whispered, "Finish him." The man lay on the floor, struck down and ready for my knife, which I plunged deep into his heart.
Okay, so the wizard was never killed? Like, the stranger was never killed, I think, in this scenario. I don't think he was.
Yet, but not a moment later, Ikara burst through the window, and I was defenseless. She savagely tore my life from my body, and I died in the glow of the source. A holy martyr, slain in the name of the conduit.
Evelyn mentioned the resurrection of Baracus Rex. Do you know anything about him?
Yes. The king is dead, but not for long. Long live the king! Baracus Rex has no equal. His knowledge of the source is absolute, and through him so will the conduits be. The hour is nigh. You do not realize it yet, but his axe is falling towards your scrawny neck.
I'm gonna go.
And I am of little use to Leandra's cause now. My worm-eaten rind is an insult to her perfection. To my grave, then, I will go. I suppose you'll not grudge me my portion of rest.
Bye-bye.
Maybe now you can
The
learn something
immaculate
useful,
snake sprouts a
like
new
how to
head
wash
wherever
your
we look.
underthings.
If our murder victim's one of them crazy cultists, anyone could be.
Yep.
Maybe you are one of them without really knowing it, Medora. I know you to be paranoid enough to contemplate the possibility. So, contemplate.
Jahan, just shut the fuck up. Alright. Alright, so Medora's goes back. We'll level everybody up. Let's search around here and get some loot. Oh, blessed loot. Blessed, blessed loot. Can I repair my chest piece now? Use with Zorik? Can I repair this? I can't. What the fuck is this thing for? I thought... Whatever. Alright, let's get things. Book, Broad Skull, Blasphemy, Dead Orc. Nope, nothing here. Is there anything over here? Take that. Oh, what do you want now, Jahan?
May the pain wrought by sword and sorcery stalk this stiff, stirring strumpet beyond the shores of death. Once more we have stumbled upon an amateur. One who disfigures the pallid elegance of necromancy's visage with rank and vulgar imperfections. She dabbled with flesh like a child with its pudding. She was deaf to the screams of her victims as she made the scalpel glide through exposed limbs with the easy grace of birds through air. And for what? For nothing but to command death, the true necromancer. It is life he wants to command. Immortality. Achieve this, and the screams of agony will not have thundered forth from tortured throats in vain. They will be forgotten in the maelstrom of time eternal.
Dude, are you alright? The premise is despicable. Nothing warrants the wanton moments of the death of the innocents. That holier-than-thou attitude may work well on the weak will, but who in his right mind would not trade a few deaths for eternal life?
You bicker among yourselves, and you have good reason to, as long as you do not both realize that humanity is but a gathering of germs from which an exalted few may pluck the subject their studies require and vivisect them into oblivion, while propelling themselves into eternity. Glory be this noble pursuit, tainted as it may be by the blunders of simpletons like Evelyn. Let us eradicate such vermin wherever we find it. Let us seal up every crevice it crawls from. But let us never lose sight of the higher purpose that the art of necromancy promises yet.
Dude, you're fucked up, and if I really didn't need you for heals, I probably would pick somebody else.
So, now, to pursue said promise with haste and determination. Death is a friend of time, life is not.
You're fucked up. You're really fucked up. I don't know why you're on my team, dude. Oh, more empty bottles. I need more empty bottles. What's all this shit? Little box, little chest, ring, gold, fire scroll. Ooh, I will take all of that. Is there anything else here? Any desks? I will take, oh, the ink pot and quill. That. And that. I need the ink pot and quill so I can start making...
Guess someone else got here first.
Somebody did? Hello? Candles. Arak, hello. Alright, I gotta talk to our fool. He might know what our next step is. Ikara. Ikara was probably in the same place as the last game, maybe. I don't know if they changed that much in it. Evelyn's hideout. Alright. Source Hunter. Sarah didn't marry Jake. She was just a Mector who resurrected him. Brachus Rex. Find a witch. We must find a car and investigate this further. Mysterious murder. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to the Northern Gate. Alright. Let's repair our shit. What's level?
Source Hunter. You have done it, haven't you? You've discovered the fate of Councilor Jake.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, let me bring you up to speed about that.
By the gods. No one could have predicted such a dark turn of events.
Yep.
This is worse than my deepest fears made manifest. It just cannot be that they aim to resurrect him. Brachus Rex. It cannot be. Forgive me, this news just so very upsetting. This thing. It was the king of tyrants. The embodiment of terror. The lunatics that seek his rise must be stopped, whatever the cost.
You seem to take this matter greatly to heart, Arhul.
I do. I do indeed. Brachus would unseat the king of demons in sheer perfidy and malice given half a chance. For the world, for you and I to suffer his perversions once more is unthinkable.
Once more?
The possibility of his return is more than I can bear. And Ikara, that she has been dragged into this sorry business adds insult to insufferable injury.
If these necromancers seek to resurrect Brachus, they must be gathering at his grave. Do you know where we should look?
There have long been rumors that Brachus's corpse was interred in the vaults beneath the abandoned Church of the Seven in Sicil's eastern hinterlands.
Then we'll go there.
That place is crawling with undead these days, so the rumors may well be true. Where Leandra goes, the dead rise left and right. And even in death, the long-lost tyrant's corruption appears to persist. Come to think of it, did anyone in Evelyn's lair mention the name Cassandra?
Cassandra? No. Old game, Brack's sister. Cassandra? No mention her name. Why?
It's nothing, Hunter. Nothing. My mind is reeling, but I'll feel better soon. After you've cut short Leandra's dark pursuits.
We saw the leader of the cult, Leandra, a sorceress.
Leandra. I know her, though I haven't seen her in years. As you know, she and Ikara are sisters. It's hard for me to believe that she's leading this cult. That she's delirious enough to go after Brachus Rex. But clearly her involvement can no longer be denied. She's as smart as 10 wizards put together, Hunter. An opponent to be feared. Now, you said Jake and Evelyn called her the Conduit, didn't you? In that case, she may just be the elusive head of the Immaculates.
Why do you bemoan Ikara's involvement in all this?
She is a great woman, Hunter. A champion of all that is good and pure. She may have killed Jake, but then again, the man turned out to be a vile sorcerer. I can only surmise that she is on to her sister's sinister schemes, which makes me fear for her safety more than anything else.
What about what are the Immaculates? I know who they were in the last game, but...
There's a village in the forests north of Sicil where a new religion has taken hold. Its followers call themselves Immaculates. And I've heard say they worship a leader called the Conduit. This village is called Silverglen. And if my suspicions turn out to be correct, there is sorcery at work there.
Do you have any idea who the stranger might be that Jake told us about? The one Leandra was meeting in the tavern.
Alas, I haven't the foggiest. Another sorcerer, perhaps? Or simply another victim of Leandra's ploys. The Legion didn't find a second body at the scene of the crime, so maybe he escaped with his life after all. Though, just as likely, his body too was taken away by Evelyn for experimentation.
We should continue our investigation.
And I will see if I can find out more about Ikara's involvement. But in the meantime, please pursue Leandra to the old church in the east and stop her before she can raise Brachus. I beg of you.
Brachus Rex's name alone is enough to turn our friendly neighborhood wizard into a scaredy cat.
I wonder why this ancient spectre spooks him so. Ahu doesn't strike me as the type to scare very easily.
No, he's not.
And so the mystery is solved. Councilor Jake was murdered by this so-called White Witch Ikara. But as it stands, I guess our next concern is Brachus Rex.
Yeah, then we know what we do.
Then we know what we must do next. Pursue Leandra and stop her before she brings Brachus Rex back to life.
Agreed. If Brachus is half as dangerous as Jake and Evelyn claimed, we must prevent his ever seeing the light of day again.
Alright, let's go. Let's, I actually might switch out another person for Medora. She's okay, but maybe we can get some power on this team. Alright, let's get our shit repaired, because apparently I don't have enough blacksmithing to do so. Alright, let's see. Repair my shit, please. Repair that, yes. Is there like a repair all button? That'd be nice. Yep. 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 Zorik, you need... Yeah. Everything needs to be repaired. Everything needs to be repaired. Alright, next. There, and then... Alright. Hans quarterstaff. I need to replace that fucking thing. And, alright, let's see what else we can level. You need more skills in... Oh, God. Nothing else, apparently. And then you can get... Oh, you have a pet pal. Air recovery, bigger is better. Glass cannon. Light supper, lone wolf. Politician. Lose point intelligence. I could afford it. Escapist. Compatible with courageous. Know-it-all. Light stepper. Backstabber. Now bully. Elemental affinity. Oh yeah, I'm on like fire and other shit a lot all the time. We'll save those points. You, my friend, can go crafting? I think crafting would be good. Let's go crafting with you. And then for you, I think you need I think you need not zombie, rudder rush. Walk it off.
It seems.
Stench, pack mule, my precious. Light stepper, leech. Know-it-all. Leeches when you stand in blood.
Tomatoes.
5-star. I don't need that. Courageous. Incompatible with escapist. Grants you immunity to fear. All skilled up. Yeah, let's do all skilled up. Thank you. Alright, now there's 2 more points. And I will save those 2 points. Right, catch up! Maybe we should add more to willpower and bodybuilding. Yeah, bodybuilding, and yeah, let's do that. Alright, next person to level up. You need... What do you need? Maybe you need
Quite
more
down the market,
in...
it seems.
Shield specialization. I'll take that. And then you need... Oh. More points. All the points. Armor specialist. That works. Can you repair shit now? Can I read? 2 pieces of steel. Read this. Secret of scroll. Read this. Sheet of paper. Okay. I think we're good on that. So, don't care. Alright, let's give this to Pearl.
Quiet day on the market, it
Pearl. Pearl. I get that to Jahan. Also Jahan. Also Jahan. Medora. Jahan. Do I need all these fucking keys? I gotta sell that amulet at some point. Oh, I forgot you. Attribute points. Bigger and better. Gives an extra attribute point to spend. Elemental affinity. Know-it-all. Light stepper. Sure. Let's give you light stepper because your perception sucks.
Halibut, sheep's
Dual
cheese,
wielding.
tomatoes.
Do I need more dual wielding? No. Do I need more nasty deeds? Ah, I have a lot of shit. Let's go with nasty deeds. And for defense, I think we'll go. What's this? Bodybuilding. Yeah, let's do bodybuilding. Alright. Now let's identify all that shit we just got. Identify. Oh, that's perfect for Medora. Well, not perfect. Gotta give Jahan a new weapon. Alright, and then this. This is crossbow and crafting. Hey, Jahan. I know you're my crafter. Wand. It's not as good as what I got. And identify, but it does give you Outshard. Telekinesis. Let's give this to Medora and see if it'll work out for her. Alright, Jahan. Here's a new staff. Here's a new pair of bracers. And we'll send these over to Zorik just in case he needs to do something. Alright. Now that we have 1,000,000 bottles, empty bottles, let's see if we can make some shit. And that. I thought I had more mushrooms I had to make. Guess not. Can I upgrade this yet? Yay! Yay! Now I just have to find more of that stuff. Does the moon dust or bone dust do anything if you combine them? Nope, invalid combination. Of course it is. Alright. So he has shiny new items. Still needs a neck piece. Oh, can I craft those arrows now? Oh, yay! And then this one, and this. Excellent. So, Zorik. Can I do something with this? No. How about something with... I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright.